Alright boys, so today we're simming the career of a 6'8", 59 overall tight end who we moved to receiver. This man is 260 pounds. He went undrafted and he got signed to the Eagles on a 1-year deal. And did I mention that he had superstar dev? We moved him to receiver 3, and by the end of this dude turned into one of the wildest stories that I ever simmed. The first game of his career is on primetime football. He in the slot, you can see his big. Let's see if he can get a touchdown in his first game. RPO to our boy. He got his first catch. No one's guarding our boy at all in the slot. He's wide open. Jalen Hurts is going to keep it and get sacked. That's a fade route to A.J. Brown. Oh my God. A.J. Brown just bombed on our boy, Sauce Gardner. Yeah, they didn't put him in the game. He got that one catch, and then, like, anything that happened, he was subbed out. So they win their first game. Tom Moore had 2 catches for 20 yards in his first game. Not great. So we'll sim to the end of the season and see if they make the playoffs. We'll see what his stats were for his rookie season. So, after all, the Eagles missed the playoffs. Tom Moore had 66 receptions for 757 yards and 6 TDs. Okay, he is up to a 65 overall, really. And they're developing him as a deep threat. Did he get a contract extension? Not yet. Interesting. I kind of like him on this team, though. Did he win Rookie of the Year? Tom Moore won Rookie of the Year on a 1-year deal as an undrafted free agent. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year. After winning Rookie of the Year, Tom Moore is up to a 69 overall. That is what, like 10 points in 1 season? He still hasn't got re-signed, but he does have that Offensive Rookie of the Year tab. We gonna see if he get re-signed. The Eagles let our boy walk. I'll tell y'all where he goes after this. The first week in free agency, his expected value is 4.5 a year. That's not bad. Or he's the current Rookie of the Year. The Eagles obviously can't make him an offer, but this is the contract that he wants. And player friendly wise, this is what he'd get. But maybe this is a lot of money for a 69 overall. We'll see where he goes. After looking for Tom for about 10 minutes, we finally found him. Okay, it's crazy because I was gonna send Tom to the Browns anyway, but he went to the Browns. He is technically receiver 4 in a depth chart, but we're gonna play him at receiver 2 because, bro, this is the previous Rookie of the Year. Why else would he be starting behind anybody? You feel me? He got a 2-year deal with the Browns. His quarterback is Justin Fields. This man just went to a poverty franchise. I hope it doesn't derail his career. I sent the career with the last drafted linebacker, and he bounced his career back with the Browns. Kyle Zimmerman went from being off a roster to having top 3 tackles on the team, 1 sack and an interception, and they made the playoffs. We're gonna see if our Rookie of the Year, Tom Moore, can bounce back. Oh shit, he's an award winner too. Jerry Jeudy just gonna get benched, gang. How they both award winners? Like, I ain't gonna lie, Jerry Jeudy, you're not starting over both of them. If I'm reading that right, I think the Browns have both 2026 Rookie of the Years from the offensive side. Yes, the Browns have both 2026 Offensive Rookie of the Years on 1 offense. And they get good. Can they do something with them? We're going to watch their first game, see how they do. They got absolutely destroyed in their first game against the fucking 49ers. Can they do better in their second game? I just realized that the Browns have a rookie QB who they weren't starting, and he's like 2 overalls different from Justin Fields, and he has superstar dev. Okay, this offense has potential. They have a superstar dev, hidden dev QB, and they have both 2026 Offensive Rookie of the Years. They gotta do something with this team. Can they do better in their second game? After this, we'll sim to the end of the season. Dante Jackson, it's a mismatch. It's a mismatch, and okay, Jerry Jeudy gets a touchdown. Okay, they score. We're gonna just sim the rest of the season and see how they do. K-Shay might be the move at quarterback 1 though. Okay, I said I was gonna sim to the end of the season, but the number 1 receiver here, BJ Anderson, is week to week with a shoulder strain. So Tom Moore, it could be his breakout game. They were down 14 just a quarter ago. Can they come back? Ravens playing man coverage. Our boy K-Shay got somebody on him. I said K-Shay picked off. He tried to pass it to our boy. Wow, they had 2 people guarding him. Yeah, the rub route didn't work like at all, and he doesn't have the change of direction to get back in place. I mean, it's pretty much over, but I just want to see Tom Moore get a touchdown, bro. Get a catch, something. Oh, he's throwing it deep. Tom Moore! You could catch that. Well, Kevin Stefanski got fired. Good, so they could get a new scheme. But that tells me that the Browns didn't do good. Kate Shea threw 16 interceptions. Jerry Jeudy led this team. Excuse me? Why did he get such less receptions? Why did Jerry Jeudy get the ball? It was a down year for him, and his short route run is still terrible. Let's just see how they do next season. They are 0-7 at the mid-season point. They keep upgrading deep threat. Excuse me? Tom Moore doesn't have a single catch this season. Hello? That's probably why they're losing. So this season was a wash because somehow my depth chart changed. I'd assume he got injured or something. Well, their head coach got fired again. They went 3-14. Tom Moore, he's still not progressing at the rate I would like. Unfortunately, they keep giving Jerry Jeudy all the target. But did he get re-signed? No. So I will see y'all next season. We'll see where he goes. Hopefully, well, no, I don't want him to stay, but I want him to stay because I really like this team. Tom Moore got paid. What Deion say? Hey, 50 million for 1 year, and this is for a 76 overall. I like Tom Moore, but 50 million, he gets 25 mil a year and a $25 million bonus. Get paid, young. Get paid. They ain't do anything this season. We're about to find out. I'm sick of them missing the playoffs, but they went 9-8. Cade Shea played significantly better. There we go. BJ Anderson went off. And Tom Moore, subpar year. Very subpar year, man. Did he get extended? He got extended. And for way cheaper. Well, this group stays together. Can they make the playoffs next year? Because this is bad. They have went on a kind of big win streak, I guess. And they started off the season really bad. Like you see there, what, 2-4 right here, and then 3-6 at the midpoint. And then they went on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-game win streak and just lost to the Buccaneers. Now they got to match up against the Steelers, which is important because the Steelers are in the playoffs. So I'm pretty sure if they win this game, they are the 6th seed. They just beat the Ravens, but they tied in the head-to-head, so this game has some weight on it for them to make the playoffs for the first time. They have gotten a lot better at a lot of positions. They have 2 great running backs. They have 3. What is he? He's star dev. And then they have 2 superstar dev tight ends. They picked up Rashawn Slater, and they also got a good backup tackle. I'm gonna have to move this guy to center, bro. It actually looks like a good team now. There's no reason they shouldn't go to the Super Bowl this year, or at least make the playoffs. Can they put this game to rest and beat the Steelers and get in the playoffs? It's a play action, it's a boot, check down, and they get the first. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Who is this guy? Marco Silver is a dog. But yeah, they have the Eagles playbook now, so it makes sense why they're getting better. So they take a knee, and they just barely beat the Steelers. They might be in the playoffs now. Somehow, after beating the Steelers, they aren't in the playoffs, but they might be able to get in if they beat the 3-seed Falcons. The Steelers have to play the 10-6 Jets. So the Steelers have a playoff matchup. We have a playoff matchup, and we're both trying to get in the playoffs week 17. Boys, they are down by about 11 points, I think. So I think they need to go for 2, and they need to kick a field goal. So they got to score quick. What a move from Quinshawn Jenkins. They're going to run it again. Why are you running it in hurrying up mode? That is so stupid. They're going to kick their field goal early. Hopefully they can get a stop on defense. And he missed the fucking field goal. This is the most Browns way to fucking go out, bro. This is the most Browns way to go out, gang. And the Steelers didn't even make the playoffs, man. What the freak. Both of us losing, I'm pretty sure, just like the Jaguars get into the playoffs. Our boy Tom Moore ended up having one of his best seasons yet, yardage-wise, not touchdowns-wise. So he got better. He got more receptions too. Regardless, BJ Anderson is going crazy in the slot. Like, bro has 17 touchdowns because he's playing in the slot. I'm going to move him to the slot, or try to. I've been doing it in previous seasons, but nothing's been happening. To start this year, Tom Moore has regressed to superstar dev, but let's just see how they do for his 5th year in the league. I've been saving week to week for Tom Moore's 6th season, and he just pulled his groin and he's out for 3 to 5 weeks. His stats so far this season: 40 receptions, 475 yards, and 6 touchdowns. But unfortunately, he got injured, so we'll see how he finishes out this season. Boys, another year, another week where the week 18 matchup matters. The Bengals are the 6th seed and they are in the playoffs, so are the Steelers. Okay, we've beat the Bengals before, so yeah, we probably are in the playoffs if we win this game. Hopefully they get their first playoff berth. Oh my god. Okay, so they just made a comeback and they just got an interception. If they score here, they will have to lead. We're trying to get the Browns their first playoff berth in like 8 years at this rate, bro, or at this point. A pass to our boy Tom Moore. Okay, Tom Moore. Last play was a run. Tom Moore in the slot. It looks like it's man coverage from the Bengals. Tom Moore runs a slant. Is he open? No, but he gets a block for your quarterback who dives in. Touchdown. The Bengals did nothing with the ball. 3rd and 2. They are trying to end this game and send the Browns to the playoffs. Our boy Tom Moore is right in the slot. Is he open? He isn't, but whoever this is, and they get the first down. 1st and 10. They're still driving. He runs an end route, and he targets our boy Tom Moore. Okay. Bro, I should have put him in the slot a long time ago, bro. I don't know why I tried to trust EA with like not having him in the slot. Touchdown, Browns. Your Browns might have their first playoff berth after beating the Bengals. Boys, we got our first playoff berth, and it's against the Tennessee Titans game. Oh, the Bengals made the playoffs too? 3 AFC North teams made the playoffs. That's interesting. Just to let y'all know, Tom Moore did get a contract extension. Again, he's going to probably retire a Brown. God, that's an early playoff game. Let's get into it. It is 5-10. What the hell? Tom Moore in the slot. This man coverage but he threw a man off of him. Tom Moore was wide open. Touchdown. BJ Anderson, dog. Tom Moore oh my God. He threw my man up off of him. And they get the 2-point conversion. They motion their tight end. KSA dropping back, throwing out to BJ Anderson. That boy is nice. Their defense gave up 3, so now they need to go down the field and score again. They get the ball back, and they're trying to take the lead. Now 1st and 10. Browns been driving relatively well and easy. They at the midfield point at this point. KSA stepping out with time, throwing deep. Who is that? Touchdown. Can the defense get a stop? No. With 34 seconds and all 3 timeouts from Cade Shea and Tom Moore and company. He has his X factor. He's lit up. He's on fire. In the clutch time, though, they're going to run the play action. He's going to step up. He's going to throw and run and find Tom Moore. They call a timeout on the 45-yard line. Looks like it's a man coverage again. He's going to throw out route. Tom Moore gets upfield. Back-to-back connection with Tom Moore. They're going to hand it off to Quinshon Junkins, who gets outside. He breaks the tackle. Can he get out of bounds? He can. Great blocks from the outside from Tom Moore. Hand off to their backup running back who has an X factor. He gets a good game. Can the Browns win their first wild card game in probably like 10 years? Pick it up, and it is good. Yeah, boy. The Browns are moving on to the next round in the playoffs, the Divisional. The Browns are up against the Chargers, and they have a home playoff game. Bro, they just got shut out. Their first playoff game in 10 years, the Browns get shut the fuck out. What the hell, bro? Tom Moore had 1 catch. BJ Anderson had 4. That's crazy. See y'all next season. This is Tom Moore's stats for this season. 859 yards, 8 touchdowns. He did get injured. That plays a role, but man, in year 6, Tom Moore is an 80 overall. So he's went from a 59 to an 80. See y'all next year. Somehow this 92 overall team got swept by the 84 overall Ravens. And they just keep on losing. So they obviously won't make the playoffs. Yeah, they go 8-9. Tom Moore, I think, had his best season receiving wise. Yeah, he had 1,000 yards and he had 16 touchdowns. So although they had he had his best year. I mean, it's one because the other receiver, BJ, he was injured. Tom Moore is top 3 for Offensive Player of the Year, and he did win Best Receiver this year. That's another accolade for him. Although Tom Moore won Best Receiver for the AFC, he doesn't get in the AFC Pro Bowl team. Interesting. Dang, did he lose his superstar death? He did. Dang, that sucked. Even though they didn't make the playoffs, Tom Moore, and he got a depth trade boost. He's now up to an 81 overall, 3,000 XP for Receiver of the Year. That's pathetic. 2 years left on this deal. And he has a Pro Bowl. So he went undrafted in 2027, won Rookie of the Year, and then he got a Best Wide Receiver in 2032. Not bad. EJ left the squad, and now Tom Anderson is the highest rated receiver on this team. I'm pretty sure they just ran out of cap space, so that's why they couldn't re-sign him. It is Tom Moore's 8th year. The lineup has changed. Oh man, they lost a lot of people. They also lost Quinshon Junkins. Can he get a Super Bowl? So, no BJ Anderson. You saw the team to start the year. The receivers did not look great, but we get a bye week and we go 13-4. So now we're up against you can't make this up. You can't make this up. It's another divisional rematch against the Chargers, the team that shut us out at home, what, a year or 2 ago? The defense couldn't get a stop. They're down by 11. The Chargers are just their kryptonite. Tom Moore has had a hell of a season. I didn't show y'all the stats, but I just need y'all to know that. First throw. They just did 2 stupid plays in a row, but they're going to hurry up mode now. Going shotgun. 3rd and 14. Come on, boys. We can't let the Chargers send us at home again. Game on the line. Season on the line. They've had an incredible season. This is the best season of Tom Moore's career. Just to get booted by the same team from 2 years ago in the divisional. Throwing deep. Throw out a sack. And it is over. Tom Moore is wide. Oh, well, no, not when he made his decision. But I got faith in him to make that throw to Tom Moore. Then I got faith in him to, oh man, he should have stepped up. They got eliminated again by the Chargers. I hate the Chargers, bro. Like, what do the Chargers have that we don't, bro? So we make the playoffs twice and get booted twice by the same team in the same round. So the Pro Bowl roster, KJ is QB1 and receiver 3 goes to Tom Moore. The Chargers make the Super Bowl. Tom Moore was number 2 for Offensive Player of the Year, but Jamar Chase ultimately won it. And best receiver went to Jamar Chase, but Tom Moore was number 2. His 9th year, he had 1,100 yards and 18 touchdowns. He's now up to an X factor, but all of that at 29. And I think this is his last year. We'll see how the offseason goes. After all the chemistry Tom Moore built with Paige Shea, the Browns decided to let him walk. And probably ultimately because they didn't have money to re-sign him. What team did Tom Moore go to? Was it the Buccaneers? BJ Anderson went to the Buccaneers. That's interesting. Tom Moore went back to the Eagles. He went back to the Eagles, I guess, to end his career. What a guy. He started with the Eagles, won Offensive Rookie of the Year, and he returns back to the Eagles at the big old age of 30. He got a 1-year deal for $6 million. Up to this point, he has 2 Pro Bowl appearances, a best wide receiver, an Offensive Rookie of the Year, and a few runner-ups for like best wide receiver and stuff. Dang, bro. I actually like KJ, bro. So this team is ultimately a bit worse. Not a bit worse, just worse than the Browns. Not on defense. On defense, this team looks nice. If they have the Eagles scheme, he could have another big year. No, they don't. They have the Titans scheme. For Tom Moore's sake, we're going back to the Eagles scheme. Okay, so they missed the playoffs again. Well, the Eagles missed the playoffs. It doesn't look like Tom Moore had a good receiving season. Yeah, he had 971 yards, 9 touchdowns, and I mean, it's not bad, but you could tell that they had a fall off. You could tell that he has a worse quarterback. Tom Moore re-signed with the Eagles and got another 1-year deal. So now it's year 10 in the league. Again, Tom Moore led the Eagles in yards, and he only played 15 games. It was a another disappointing season. He's 31. This is where Tom Moore's career ranks in terms of everybody else's. He got some work to do. He got the yearly awards, but that's it. Now at 32 years old, Tom Moore went to the Giants. He has regressed. Bro, his 59 short route running never developed. It could have easily got to a 65, bro. Anyways, with Malik Neighbors and everybody else. Now I won't force him to start. Like, there's no reason for him to start on this team. Everybody's way better than him. We'll just see if they make the playoffs, because he deserves a ring. The Giants made the playoffs and got booted in the first round. Tom Moore did nothing. So yeah, we're just gonna see when he retires. Boys, that is all she wrote for Tom Moore. He retired after 11 years. He won Rookie of the Year his first season. 2032, he got Best Receiver. In 2033, he was the runner-up or Best Receiver again in Offensive Player of the Year. Comment if you think Tom Moore had a Hall of Fame career. If you guys have any other ideas that you want me to film, record, or whatever, put it in the comment section. And again, the road to 5K, House Football 27 is on the way.